Well, Kyle Crnkovic is the leading scorer in the Western Hockey League. He needs absolutely no introduction to WHL fans or a lot of our hockey viewers. Of course, he's from Chestermere, Alberta, and he joins us today from the Bridge City. Hey, Kyle, I appreciate the time. I'm interested to know how you're doing with your Alberta road swing having been called off, and then Friday's game against Brandon being called off. What's life like as a WHL player here lately? And it's not new, not knowing day-to-day what's going on. How are you and your teammates dealing with it?
I think we've been getting through it. Obviously, a lot of uncertainty every week. You kind of just kind of going through it, and whatever happens. It was disappointing. I think we were kind of getting on a roll there, so it was definitely disappointing to take a week or two off, but we'll be good.
For sure, and I want to obviously remain positive. And as I said, you've made the most of it. WHL leading scorer, 23 goals, 37 games, 57 points, coming off over point a game season last year in the bubble in Regina, which I had the good fortune of calling the games. As far as the on ice play this year with you and your Blades teammates, what's been going right specifically for you and the team?
Yeah, I think obviously personally I've had a good year, and I think picked it up here after Christmas. Had a good little break there to kind of regroup, and as a team, I think we've been only getting better throughout the year. We added some guys at the deadline. I think that'll be big helps down the stretch. So I think just finding consistency, personally and as a team. So
I tell you what, you got a brand new coach there this year in Brendan Sawney, and there's been no drop-off whatsoever. But can you talk about his style versus Mitch Love? You've flourished under both of them, but just talk about their styles and, the attributes of your new coach, Coach Sawney.
Yeah, I think obviously they're both coaches, and they both kind of have similar styles coming from Everett. I think just the approach is a bit different. They both preach, good defense leads to good offense, and I think that's kind of the foundation for our team. So it's just a different voice, but pretty similar message. So it wasn't too big of a change for me.
How are you guys how is the coach and yourself, because you're a leader on the team, keeping the guys' spirits up? Because you would say you could only practice so much, but that's really all you can do right now is you sit and try and get this schedule together. Is it more battle drills, a lot more scrimmages? What are they doing to just keep the guys' minds into it?
Yeah, I think that's it. Just keeping things light. I mean, obviously getting your work in, but even like this week, we had some good skills days, and it's just a good switch up, and I think it'll be good for the guys.
Sometimes I think that people don't understand what it's like for a guy like you with this Alberta swing that you were supposed to come out here. We were going to come watch you in Medicine Hat, the Blades, and you were supposed to be in Lethbridge last night, and it didn't happen. I mean, I would assume your family was going to come out. Like, how big of a kick in the stomach was that to have that thing canceled? Because those are special trips for guys like you.
Yeah, those are awesome. My parents and two brothers were planning on coming out. I mean, obviously disappointing, but the world we live in, I mean, there's not much you could do. You kind of just roll with things, and I mean, I think they could reschedule it soon. So, I mean, we'll hopefully get those games back and get to see the parents.
Can you talk about the landscape, Kyle, of the East Division this year? I'm just looking at the standings here right now. You guys are, I mean, you'd like to have more wins, but you're well above 500. Winnipeg's tops. And then the Moose Jaw Warriors have kind of come out of nowhere. They're 2 points ahead of you, and Brandon's 4 back of you. Is it kind of gone the way you've expected, or has Moose Jaw surprised a few teams in your estimation?
We know they're a good team. They're good offensively and got some good defenders, and I think they've been kind of putting it together too, just like us. And it should be a good battle for the end of the year. Obviously, Winnipeg I think's got a pretty good lead, but I think we got to find consistency, and when we play those teams, those are the games you got to win to climb back up there.
Yeah, there's no doubt, and it's interesting. Yeah, Winnipeg is setting the pace. They are the number one team in Canada. They have been all year long. But what do you think is achievable for the Saskatoon Blades? You guys are pretty good too. I mean, that's why you play the games. Do you think Winnipeg is, what should I say, beatable, I guess, come playoff time this spring? And if so, how would you go about it?
Yeah, I mean, obviously we've played with every top team in the league. I think we beat Edmonton early in the year, and and beat Winnipeg twice now. So I mean, we're confident in our team, and I think it's just showing up. Like when we play the right way, I think we can play with every team, but it's just finding that. And we still got some guys out and whatnot. So once we get that full roster, I think we should be good here down the stretch.
Talked about you leading the WHL in scoring. I don't want to look too far ahead, but what would it mean to you to win the league scoring crown? I think it's called the Bobby Clark Trophy. What would that mean to you personally?
Yeah, that'd be awesome. I mean, try not to look too far ahead. And again, I mean, as long as we're winning and I'm helping contribute, I think that's what it is. But
is there anything that you'd be like? I've been calling your games for the last couple of years. I know what your game's like, but is there something specifically that you've done? Have you been working with skills coach or something like that, or what's kind of flipped the switch that you'd be leading the WHL in scoring this year?
I think, I mean, in the summer I worked on my shot a lot, and I think I've been scoring at a better pace for goals wise. But I mean, not too much has changed. I've kind of played with the same line mate, Tristan Robbins, for a while now, and I think just being older, I think, is the main thing.
Yeah, it is an older players' league, there's no doubt. And before I let you go, Kyle, they sent me a photo here of the Pride jersey you guys wore the other night, and the Blades and the Rush kind of leading the league in marketing. They're very creative. If the guys can put the jersey up on the screen here, I'm not sure if it's a photo of Kyle on the jersey, but it's some of the Blades. There it is. And that's a beautiful jersey, obviously, and it was Pride-themed jersey. What can you tell me about what it was like to wear that jersey and what it means to you, Kyle?
Yeah, it was awesome. I mean, a great showing from the fans. And I think it's just good to get that recognition out there. And obviously, they're awesome-looking jerseys. So it was a nice day and awesome to get a win for the fans and just bring light to it.
Good stuff. Well, hey, stay safe. I guess that's still a thing. Can't wait to see you guys back on the ice. Good luck the rest of the way, Kyle. And it's been a pleasure chatting with you.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thanks for having me.
Chestermere, Alberta's Kyle Crnkovic of the Saskatoon Blades, the WHL's leading scorer. Hey, everybody. Thanks for watching the RP Show on YouTube. And don't forget, we're live daily on YouTube from noon to 2 Eastern. If you like what you see, hit subscribe. And if you like the program, check around for other segments of the Rod Pedersen Show here on YouTube.